is he's an organ farm, or he's worm food. But at the same time, he can save a life. I mean, worm food. I mean, his body's.
I'm following.
His body's checked out. His spirit might be going somewhere else, but his body's checked out. And so, at that point, yes, he has the choice of quote unquote aborting his fully functioning organs, or giving them a new lease on life. And that person can ride a bike. That person can.
And I mean, I don't know every rule around the world. I know in the U.S. they made a decision.
Yeah.
Before they, I mean, in the U.S., like you look at your driver's license right now. Are you an organ donor or not?
Yeah.
Organ donor.
Organ donor. Yeah.
I mean, this made.
I'm not.
Right.
You do know the history about organ donors.
Yeah,
and about what's happening to black people.
Yeah,
right
they
now,
take them. Yeah.
How missing children.
Yeah. Organs.
You guys know what's happening to black people right now around the world?
Why?
Oh, you don't know? I'll show you a video. You want to see a disturbing video?
No, you can email it to me. I'll watch it later. Not right now.
Okay, well, right now, women right now are being killed by Asian investors. Nigerian women are being told that there's domestic jobs that they're going to, and they're literally being taken. There's videos you can just watch them yourself.
Yeah,
you'll see people taking bats and tree stumps and killing them and taking their organs. There's organ farms of black people, and it's existed. We've been involuntary organ donors for centuries. Right here in the U.S., look at some of our greatest presidents. Our teeth, slaves, taken, given to Thomas Jefferson. Look at this shit. This is real. This is not like fake news.
Mm-hmm.
We've been involuntary organ donors for centuries. So damn it if I'll be an organ donor. And it's happening right now. In 2017, black babies in America, American black children are missing right now and being farmed. Right now. So, call me crazy. This is not fake news. You can Google it, you can look it up, you can watch videos and watch women get killed. You know, that's the crazy thing about social media. You can actually see it.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I've seen some images. I haven't seen videos.
Yeah, it's all out there. And these investors, and you can just, you wonder why the Bitcoin market has gone as high as it has? There's direct correlation. You can use Bitcoins on the dark web to go buy black people's organs. San Francisco. All this data is out there. Do I sound crazy or?
No. I didn't know what was happening in the U.S. I knew what was happening abroad.
What's happening right
A lot of immigrants.
Listen, our U.S. presidents.
I know historically.
Yeah, but it's not. It hasn't stopped. So I'm sorry. So I know we got off on a tangent, but I think life is life and death is death, and it's just black and white.
So you just want to be able to talk about that and be heard, or what do you?
I think it's wrong.
I think the issue at hand is actually, let me reverse all the way back to your initial statement about the dinner, which is let's talk as humans and not preach about a religion or preach about, what are the other things you said?
Ideological viewpoints or your company.
Yeah.
Basically, from your
because from what I've observed, you seem to be coming from a very strong religious background. And for all of us to agree with you, that's making all of us declare right now at the moment, okay, you know what, I believe in you, let's all become Christians. So I think coming from that standpoint, it's recognizing that we respect your beliefs. And just like how I hope you respect ours, in that we're not Christians, but I think if we do become it, I don't think we're going to argue with you on that point. But I think abortion and everything else might be separate issues.
But I thought the point was to understand Trump voters.
Yeah, which is why we're understanding.
Yeah.
Well, I think those conversations, those things that kind of divide us, are those things that are kind of off topic.
Right.
I guess
Or
it's also
challenging.
it's the way that sometimes I feel like you phrase things like it's right or wrong, and if we don't agree with you, that already just places us in the negative light that we are wrong, and I think that's something that we're not comfortable doing.
But isn't that the point?
The point is to understand each other and say there is no right or wrong. That's you believe in that, okay, I respect that, but to dub that as right or wrong.
I guess I understood the point is to understand why we're different, and I don't think it's. I think it's a cop out to just get away from that part of the conversation.
We're not getting away from it. So
I think you got to understand
response,
people are
yeah.
looking at it as right or wrong. Like
Right.
I'm not saying me, just not just me. Like literally, if we want to understand our differences, whether football is better than basketball, let's go with easy subjects.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, but seriously, I really think if you ever want to have a real outcome, where it's like, how do you, if you truly want to change something, it's being able to have a genuine dialogue around.
Yeah.
And you don't have to agree, but it's like, understand that there's millions of people who aren't backing down, who aren't going to change their opinions, who are so ingrained in their belief system that this is what they believe. And clearly we don't have to agree to coexist. But I think to not have the conversation
But we did.
What
Wait a
is
minute.
We did have the whole conversation about abortion, whether it's
But
right or
that's what
wrong.
you're saying. We don't have to
don't have
agree,
to
but we
agree.
have
That's
to
what I'm
we have the
saying.
conversation,
right? But
and
I'm
then we
saying,
understand.
Yeah.
I think our point is that it's great that we're sharing our differences in perspective, but we hope not to say that, well, my perspective is just the right perspective and that other perspective is wrong.